Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta EZA, which has just arrived on Global Dokkan. Now, this guy is pretty good, right? You know, he still has this ridiculous damage reduction of 80%. Now it's for 10 turns, but then he also gets a 120% attack buff when the enemy is stunned. Now, when this guy came out, originally I thought like, oh, you know, it's fine. He has a good EZA. Like, you know, they had made Tech Beerus into, you know, an absolute animal, but I still thought Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta's EZA, like, it got the job done, right? Because he is able to get above a 1 million attack stat, even if the enemy is not stunned, right? And then his defense is still crazy. It's even better from, you know, his actual defensive stat, you know, jumping up way over 10,000, right? So that was good. But then, like, when you see, like, how good the EZA is for, like, Janemba and, like, STR Gogeta, and then also, like, thinking about Tech Beerus, it's like, I feel like they maybe could have done a little bit more for Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Like, they could have given him, like, a 50% attack buff at the start of turn or something like that, and then he got, like, an additional 100% when the enemy is stunned. I think that would have been a little bit more acceptable for him, right? So, the thing with this Vegeta is, again, you have to have the enemy be stunned in order for him to sort of get his massive attack buff. Now, we're going to try it. We are on the Vegeta's lineage or Vegeta's family team right here. I did bring several stunning type units to hopefully, you know, get these guys stunned so we could see that nice attack buff. All right, well, there's a stun right there, so then we get up to a 2.2 million attack stat. All right, well, that worked out pretty good. Immediately, we are able to see exactly how good our boy can be. That was pretty solid. That was pretty solid. And then he completely, like, you know, gets the game, like. All right, not bad. So, again, because we're on the Vegeta family team, we are able to use, like, this Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Goku right here. Thanks to Vegeta's leader skill, his absolutely ridiculous and very, very impressive leader skill. I'm not going to super attack with Vegeta or Rage Trunks right here because, you know, again, I do kind of want to see, like, how solid that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta will continue to remain. This Goku right here can stun as well. That's the reason I brought him here. There we go. There's the stun. I also brought the Rage Trunks because I want to get him linked up with that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. He'll be able to give... Ooh! Uh-oh. Is that an LRB Pan active skill we can get right here? Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and activate LRB Pan's active skill. Boom. So, here we go. So, now Vegeta, he's definitely going to get an attack buff. Now, because of the fact that Vegeta gets the attack buff, like, when the enemy is stunned, I don't think, like, he'll get the maximum buff from what, like, LRB Pan could give, right? Like, you know, where she gives more to units to have it at the start of turn, like the attack buff. But I'm not really too sure what phase. Okay, so 2.92, so never mind. I think that might be calculated in the same phase as, like, same turn attack because, you know, he jumped up to nearly a 3 million attack stat right there. Very, very good. And then, of course, like, don't forget, like, the whole time, so he's busting out, you know, these ridiculous numbers, you know, 2 million plus, but, like, he's also so good. Oh, well, you know what? Whatever. We'll just finish with the active skill. He's so good defensively, you know, so taking him into Super Battle Road, he's absolutely dominant because, you know, he has a 50% chance to stun. You know, now he has that damage reduction is, like, not going... there is no fight I can think of at all where that's going to run out. Like, none. No fight goes 10 turns. So, you know, hopefully, I would love to see them make a boss type unit that would take you over 10 turns. That would be kind of fun. That's a little something different because we don't have, like, a gruelingly long fight like that at all in Dokkan. Like, they got to make, like a mega super ultimate boss. Like, just one boss fight who's got, like, 100 million HP or something like that. Although, you know, in a situation like that, you definitely would probably need to like have healers on the team, that would probably be very important. But like only in that sort of situation would this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta not have his 10 turns, right? So there he is again, like 1.2 million right there, just with the EZA Rage Trunks, the Rage Trunks supering first. Like that is definitely acceptable levels. Also, notice how Vegeta applied the stun to future Gohan right there, but he did not get the additional attack buff from being stunned. That's because Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he works just like LR Goku and Frieza do, where, you know, they get that attack buff when the enemy has the attack lowered, but it has to be there when they start their attack in order for the attack buff to kick in, that part of their passive to kick in. So you need another unit likely to stun the enemy for Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta to get that massive attack buff, or you could get an additional super. So Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, you could have a situation where he super attacks like right away, and then he stuns on that first super attack. Then if he gets an additional, his passive will kick in, and then he'll get the extra damage. So that, you know, depending upon the situation, things could work kind of nice. Okay, so I might use a... Oh, no, I don't need to. Okay. I was going to say I might use a key item right here. Now, obviously, this Vegeta family team, I think, you know, it's hard to tell. Like, the best teams in the game right now, like, just to mention a couple that come to mind, like, I think, like, you know, the new Zamasu Realm of Gods team is right there. Join forces, and of course, Vegeta family and Goku family teams absolutely have to be mentioned. I mean, the way it works pretty much is because of LRB Pan's presence on both teams, basically any unit that's on either team can get their highest attack stat on that team. Except, I think Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, probably you get a higher attack stat with him on the Super Saiyan 3 category team. I have already done that, where I had Vegeta get his, you know, stunned attack bonus when we had a double Super Saiyan 3 Bardock rotation with both of them with their support type passives active. So, like, in that situation, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I remember, was able to get up over a 4 million attack set. So he, you know, he can be very, very impressive. There's no doubt about that. Like, I do like the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta a lot. Again, I do think they just could have gone a little bit more in terms of damage for him. But, like, you know, for things like Dokkan Battlefield, EZAs, like, all of those, you know, type of modes, he is going to be absolutely fine. Like, he's really going to be able to get the job done in all of those different situations, right? So I think, like, you know, the big thing I think of that it seems like a lot of players struggle with, like, especially, like, well, seeing it on global, I don't really ever see a lot of people talking about JP Dokkan Battlefield, but on global, I see everyone always struggling with that. And it's like, it's very good to have, like, the old EZAs, because that helps out people a lot in Dokkan Battlefield, where, you know, you need 10 plus teams, and, like, a lot of people are going to have some of these older EZA units. You know, for example, this EZA Rage Trunks, like, that's a very, very common unit from back in the day. So a lot of people have got this guy. Plus, they did give the little family crest, so we were able to get either him or the blue Vegeta for free, right? So, like, you know, that's the type of thing that really will help players out, and these EZA units are just so powerful, man. Okay, so I guess let's go ahead and try and get to the passive again. How's about that? You know, on this Vegeta family team, there are a lot of characters that have the capability of giving the stun to the enemy. So that's very, very good. And then this is another phase where the enemy can actually be stunned. And then there we go. And then there's Vegeta at 2.86 million. So, I mean, as you guys can see, like, he is able to get really, really good damage down. Again, last time, I do like him. But now, I think the next EZA that's going to come to global, well, it depends, because we know that the family Kamehameha LR is coming to global and JP at the same time. I'd say there's a reasonable chance that there could be an EZA during that time. A lot of people are saying Physical Broly could potentially get an EZA. I might actually do a video on that, like, will Physical Legendary Super Saiyan Broly get an EZA along with the family Kamehameha units? It certainly would make a lot of sense. Nope, Goku, sorry, Vegeta countered that. If that happened, then of course that would be the next EZA to come to global. But after that, I believe it's Janemba now. Yeah, I think Global will be getting the Janemba EZA next. Unless there's a unit I'm forgetting, which I don't think there is. So that's going to be really good, because Janemba, like, a lot of people consider Janemba to actually be, like, the best, like, TUR in the game. Like, I don't know if I would go that far, but I mean, yeah, he's right there. Like, bare minimum, Janemba is definitely, like, right there as one of the best CURs in the game. Like, because with him, it's a combination of attack and defense. Like, that's what makes him just so insane. And, like, you guys know, like, I'm a really, really big fan of, like, defensive units. And, you know, he fits that mold completely. So that's going to be very good. Then, of course, you know, there is, like, the 4-year anniversary EZAs, which will be coming to Global in July. You know, Goku Jr., Vegeta Jr. I'm trying to look what other EZAs Global has not gotten, because Global did get Gogeta early, which was good. But then still, like, you know, Tech Golden Frieza, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Those are EZAs that Global still has to get. So, yeah, I believe the next one is indeed going to be Janemba, and that is the big one. I think Janemba, it's probably safe to say that Janemba is the best EZA unit in Dokkan. Like, I believe I would say, I mean, I can't think of one that's better, because, you know, you have units like the AGL Broly, who's, like, absolutely incredible, no doubt about it, but, like, Janemba hits harder and defends better and dodges. Like, Janemba is just wild. So, like, it makes me wonder, like, you know, we're not actually that far from the 120% leaders getting EZAs. Like, you know, this time next year or something like that, the 120% leaders will be EZAing. And, like, if they turn in Janemba into what he became, what is STR Janemba's EZA gonna look like? That's what I was thinking about. It's like, boy, STR Janemba, you know, some of those units are gonna be really interesting. Some of those 120% units, like Super Saiyan 3 Broly, for example, you know, they'll probably take away his negative defense aspect. If they do that, like, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Broly is gonna be ridiculous. There's just a lot of interesting things that I do think is going to be happening in terms of EZAs. And then we know, you know, on JP, the Physical Goku Black EZA has officially been announced. I'm actually going to do a video on Physical Goku Black probably a little later today. You know, I rainbowed him a long time ago, but I've not yet done the video on him. So, and I think, you know, right before his EZA is about to come is the perfect time. So, we'll go ahead and finish up here. You know, just a quick look at the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and what he's capable of doing. Obviously, you know, he's more meant for things like Dokkan Battlefield, you know, more meant for, you know, Super Battle Road, those types of things. All right, so yeah, here we go. Here's what we'll get to see Goku do, you know, 10 damage to him. And boom. Okay, well, actually, wow, all right, Super Saiyan 4 Goku hits pretty hard if he was able to do 21k to Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I'm actually quite impressed by that, but we'll go ahead and finish up here. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch y'all next time.